Enjoy pure pork perfection with Prairie Fresh USA Prime. Prairie Fresh uses its industry-leading proprietary technology to select premium cuts based on superior marbling, color, and tenderness. When you choose Prairie Fresh USA Prime, you're getting the top-tier finest pork available. Imagine the pork abilities with Prairie Fresh. Learn more at prairiefreshway.com.
Union dock workers end their strike. The FTC and Kroger rest their cases in Oregon, and consumers are still fed up with high grocery prices. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top news from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm Supermarket News editor Tim Engelbarger.
And I'm CSP editor Rachel Janek.
Blocking the proposed $24.6 billion merger of pure-play grocers Kroger and Albertsons would, quote, maintain the downward slide of the traditional grocery store, reducing consumer choice and reducing price competition, the two retailers argued in their post-hearing brief in the federal antitrust case brought by the FTC and 9 attorneys general. Meanwhile, the FTC argues that Kroger would achieve anti-competitive market concentration in hundreds of communities across the nation, with no legal obligation to reduce prices if the merger is approved. Arguments in the case, which began on August 26th in the District Court of Oregon, concluded at the end of September with the submission of the post-hearing briefs, and both sides still await a decision by Judge Adrian Nelson. Meanwhile, Kroger and Albertsons continue to defend their proposed deal in separate antitrust cases in Colorado and Washington.
Convenience store retailers in Pennsylvania will now be able to offer alcohol delivery via apps and online through Vroom Delivery's first-party ordering software, with orders delivered by Uber Direct, Uber's on-demand delivery-as-a-service platform. Orders must adhere to all state requirements. There are regulatory limits on the volume of beer and wine that can be placed in a single order that must be enforced by the online ordering platform. Couriers delivering via Uber Direct are also required to attain physical or digital permits to deliver alcohol.
Workers for the International Longshoremen's Association reached a tentative deal with the United States Maritime Alliance, ending a 4-day strike that locked up ports along the East Coast and in the Gulf of Mexico this week. The master contract was extended until January 15th, as the two sides returned to the bargaining table to work out a new contract. ILA wages will increase 61.5% over 6 years under the tentative agreement.
A report by R.R. Donnelly shows consumers across all income levels are united by shared frustration with rising prices, especially while grocery shopping, where the cost of essential items like food and beverages has become a significant concern. As a result, consumers are adjusting their grocery shopping habits to make every dollar count, including stocking up during sales to switching to private label brands.
Safeway, Albertsons, and Vons have settled a civil law enforcement complaint that alleged the grocers engaged in false advertising and unfair competition, Sonoma County, California District Attorney Carla Rodriguez announced on Thursday. The grocery retailers will pay nearly $4 million after it was alleged they unlawfully charged customers prices higher than their lowest advertised or posted price at their California stores. Beyond the scanner violations, the grocers also had issues with inaccurate weights on their product labels.
Citing inflationary pressures, QuickChek is now offering its most popular 6-inch made-to-order subs at the reduced price of $3.99. Subs include spicy chicken, chicken tender, and spicy southern chicken. In addition, QuickChek said its rewards members can save more when they make it a meal. New and current members can save 50 cents off each of the following items: bottled beverages, chips, candy, or QuickChek baked goods when they add them to a $3.99 sub.
The number of uncommitted customers that shop around prioritizing their own needs over brand loyalty is on the rise, according to Digital Marketplace Upside. This type of customer, along with negative consumer sentiment about the economy, are just some of the headwinds facing retailers, including convenience stores, according to Upside's 2024 Consumer Spend Report. Zeroing in on fuel and convenience store operators, channel blending is accelerating competition, the report said. quote, "It's not just other stations that retailers have to worry about. Dollar stores and grocery stores also present formidable challenges," the report said. Quote, "That's made clear by the 19% decrease in inflation-adjusted C-store revenue per site from January 2021 to January 2024. And that'll do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and supermarketnews.com. I'm Tim Inkelbarger.
And I'm Rachel Janek. Have a great day.
Enjoy pure pork perfection with Prairie Fresh USA Prime. Prairie Fresh uses its industry-leading proprietary technology to select premium cuts based on superior marbling, color, and tenderness. When you choose Prairie Fresh USA Prime, you're getting the top-tier finest pork available. Imagine the pork abilities with Prairie Fresh. Learn more at prairiefreshway.com.